folks, to Car Brand Infos. So, breaking news as far as what Mazda is working on right now, and there's no doubt that they're doing this to replace their 2.5 liter Skyactiv-Z engines. They have a new powertrain that they are working on, which they said that they will release in 2027. No doubt with a bunch of new models. Some of this tech is probably going to be based off of the inline six that they currently have, with some new tech added, which means eventually the inline six will be upgraded as well. But as you know, the inline six is also a turbo based motor. So it's going to be interesting to see if this new Skyactiv-Z that Mazda is going to release as a new powertrain for the North American market. And then also where they have the Skyactiv-X, which is on a global, as a global engine, that also will be replaced by this motor as well. Now, I don't have any displacements, meaning I don't know what size it is. Is it a 2.5 liter or a 2.0 or 1.8? Those details will come at some point from Mazda down the road. But the most important thing is to know that they're still working on combustible engines, and they're going to be more fuel efficient, a smoother powertrain, and probably be able to deliver a little bit more power than what they're currently offering now. Now, the 2.5 is standard now in all of Mazda's lineup except for the CX-90 and the CX-70, which are bigger vehicles. They come with the inline six, 3.3 liter. Now, the plug-in hybrid versions of those vehicles do have a 2.5 Skyactiv-Z in it, non-turbo, but that is mounted against the electric motor. So I imagine that this is going to be a better performing motor, better fuel efficiency, probably quieter and smoother. And so it's just time, because when Mazda rolled out their Skyactiv-G engines, the 2.0, rolled out, I believe, in 2012, and then they kind of been on the market ever since. Now, they've done well for them. It brought Toyota and them together for this technology, and now Mazda has built off of that. You got Skyactiv-X, eventually, hopefully, a Skyactiv rotary engine, which is Skyactiv-R. We got Skyactiv-EV from Mazda, and Skyactiv-E, which is for their hybrids. And so we're going to see what Skyactiv-Z brings to the table. But because Mazda has not released any true details on this motor as far as power, displacement, I'll get the information for you and I'll let you guys know. But it is an exciting moment because this is a brand that is still working on combustible. Haven't given up on electric powertrain, but if Mazda and Toyota and Subaru, when they earlier this year, had released that they're working on possibly a zero emissions combustible engine, this would be amazing. This would be a huge breakthrough for the industry, and that's taking engineering to a whole nother level. It was unthought of for the Skyactiv tech to even to be a thing. When I was taking engines apart and working on cars, you would never have thought that this was a possibility and still be able to run on 87 octane. And so the fact that these guys are taking engineering and pushing it to another level, it just says a lot for Mazda as a brand. So stay tuned. You'll be hearing from me in the future. I know it's been a while since I've been on here, but folks, this is an exciting moment. And so we'll see what this four-cylinder is going to bring to the table. At some point, Mazda should be releasing details in the near future. So thank you guys for tuning in. That's all I have for you guys today. Mazda Skyactiv-Z 2027. Not sure exactly what should be the first model that it will be released in, but I'm certain that it will probably be the main powertrain for almost all their products in their lineup. And so I'll talk to you guys shortly. Thank you guys for tuning in.